que nació para grandeza. Si te acuerdas, me llamo Gabriela, la poeta, la mensajera con su trompeta llena de fuerza, la reina de la selva, mi mente en otra frecuencia, abierta mi conciencia. No soy de este planeta, sabiduría de una tolteca, sangre de guerrera, jaguar en mis venas, soy maya, indígena y azteca. Adelita son mis antepasadas, Emiliano Zapata, una revolucionaria, dualidad es mi naturaleza. Soy buena y mala, geminiana, gemela y cuata. Soy la verdad, nunca falsa, me traicionas y habrá venganza. La fantasma con sus barras, yo hago lo que se me dé la gana. Destined for greatness since the day I was born. I'm prepared for war, I know the score. Keep you coming back for more. The girl who's obsessed with gore, I'm nothing to fuck with, you've been warned. I'm a jaguar, got my battle scars. Get my power from the start. I am a god. I'm a jaguar, got my battle scars. Get my power from the stars. I am a god. I'm a jaguar, got my battle scars. Get my power from the stars. I am a god. I'm a jaguar, got my battle scars. Get my power from the stars. I am a god.
I've been wanting to do something with 7 for a minute. That was 7 Octobers. And that's a Jaguar Warrior, mixed by yours truly.
Yeah, that track sounds phenomenal. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
You did a great job on that.
Shout out to 7 Octobers. You can check her show out, Nightmare Cinema, at PlatformCollection.com. Go there right now, at Platform Collection. On Instagram, PlatformCollection.com is where you'll find us. My name is Chris. You could call me Kill C. Ray or vice versa. Don't call me vice versa, but you could call me...
Mm-mm.
You get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying, Mike. Yeah. Mike?
So you want me to call you vice versa now?
Okay. Yeah.
I'll call you Kill C.
Kill C, cool. And my
versa.
co-host, Mike Mackey here.
Kill C, Ray, vice versa.
Mike Mackey, say hello to the people.
Nice to see you, everyone. It's Mike Mackey here, live from the heat. If you can feel it.
That's right. You're going to go out and check out the fires. Fires are burning up the West Coast, man. It's like Armageddon. We keep seeing it all the time. Eddie, are you ready for this? Producer Eddie, Hip Hop Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm almost ready.
At OG Hip Hop Eddie on Instagram. Follow him. Why don't we have... Eddie, you know what? You've never, ever told me... This is how humble Eddie is. How come we don't have your little Instagram thing on right here?
Oh, because I private message everybody.
Oh, got you.
Yeah,
got you. You just don't like. You don't like to. You don't want to be out there in the mix.
Oh, I'm out there. I'm just undercover.
Mike,
he's already up in your DMs right now.
Man, it looks like you're sweating up a storm out there. It's hot out there. There's fire. That doesn't look like a part of California I know, though. Is where exactly are you?
Oh, I'm in Glendale right now.
Oh, Glendale.
Yeah.
Is there?
I am hot on a news lead. No pun intended.
Yes.
But you sparked my creativity here. You told me, hey, we need to go look at the wildfires and the whole West Coast is burning, and that's a dangerous environment. You
very much so.
You kind of you talked some sense into me, right? I've been to North Korea.
Yes.
I've been to the frigid climate of Antarctica and the sands of the Sahara. I thought maybe you're right. Bring it back into the studio. So I decided to maybe use a controlled, environment to study why these wood fires are actually burning the way they do. So I thought no better place to go to check out wood fires than Sammy's Wood Fire Pizza right here.
What?
As you can see,
Eddie, did you know this?
I mean, if he's gonna bring me a slice, I'm down.
Eddie,
with him. Oh,
he was supposed to check out the fires.
Oh, well, they got. I mean, there's a little bit of warmth.
Well, they're all on fire. They use wood.
No, Mikey.
To bake the pizza.
I said wildfires, not wood fires.
That could be confusing.
Wildfires. Wood fires?
They're not. It's not the same thing, Mike. You're literally... Mike, hold on. Mike, do me a favor, just so the audience at home can see what I think I just noticed. Can you move over a little bit and let's see this fire that you're at? I want you to move to the side. There you go. Mike, that's a pizza. That's a delicious, mouth-watering pizza. That's not a wildfire. at all. Not even.
Yeah.
I mean, not even the same thing at all. Not even close.
But I mean, to their credit, they also have calzones and breadsticks.
I don't.
And other items.
If you touch the fire, will you
But
burn
I
yourself?
thought maybe I could. But I thought I could. Oh yeah, that's real fire, and that's a real pizza back here.
Yeah.
I just thought maybe watching fire burn in a controlled environment might be the safer bet.
Mike, I'm trying. We're working really hard for people to take us serious as a news station, and I don't know if it was maybe your earpiece wasn't working, but hey, Mike, go to the wildfires. That doesn't sound like wood fire pizza. Mike, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Have you been smoking today, Mike?
Oh no, there's a lot of smoke in the air. So I mean,
Mike,
no
but
need
have
to.
you yourself been maybe smoking a little bit of that devil's lettuce today?
No, I told them no vegetables on my pizza today.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure.
Okay, we're just going to go ahead and use that as a confirmation for now.
Order. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's just a confirmation then. Are you ready to move in? Apparently, we're not going to get that hard-hitting story unless you have put something together from there. I don't know what you'd be covering there. So far, you said it's warm. The pizza's delicious. They have calzones. Not a wildfire. Once again, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's covered.
It's with sauce and cheese. I know where you're going with this. Okay, I don't know if you've seen this story, Mike. I don't appreciate the laughing either, Mike. You're gonna come when you get into the office. We're gonna have some words. Major U.S. city may soon allow 16-year-olds to vote. Mike, can you believe this? Eddie, can you believe this?
Yeah, man, these are crazy times, so anything's believable.
The proposition, if passed, would make San Francisco the first major U.S. city to give 16 and 17-year-olds a right to vote in municipal elections. Yeah, man, I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Lowering the voting age to about 16 or 17. Will that make the youths of America more responsible? You think?
Hopefully.
I'm interested in the the bill for that. I mean, because who's running for the chairman of the House Snapchat committee?
Probably, right? It's probably. I would think that this would change the way politicians approach politics in San Francisco, for sure, right?
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nancy Pelosi's going to get a TikTok.
I'm thinking everyone's going to have to get a TikTok if this goes through. I just don't know. Yeah. I know. Look, Mike, I'm going to say this. You are not 16, and
no, I'm not.
And you messed up wood fire pizza with California wildfires. So just imagine, the decisions a 16 or 17-year-old can make.
Yeah.
Just the mistakes. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of hormones going on. I mean, good God. I mean, can you imagine what you could do to get a 16 or 17-year-old to vote for you?
Buy him a sack.
I mean, you just do whatever. I mean, give them candy. At 16, you still kind of want candy.
I'm eating candy right now.
God. Yeah. Give them a Spotify membership, free. Disney Channel, free. Boom. Elected. That's how it's going to work. This worries me. We're going to keep an eye on this. Yeah. I'd like to stay. I'd like to send Mike out on this story, but I think we're going to go ahead and have you go back to the studio, Mike. After this, we're not going to have you out there on these stories. We'll do some reworkings. Eddie, we're going to need you to go out there and cover this story for next week. We want to find out more about this 16, 17-year-old. Maybe you could talk to a 16.
Oh, that was my next question.
Or 17-year-old and ask them if they even want to vote. Maybe we're forcing it. Maybe, dude, I don't even like to vote.
Man, that was my question.
How are you going to get a 16 or 17-year-old to go vote? You can't get them up to go to school.
My whole thing is like, do I got to go talk to them?
Yeah, yeah. So, Eddie, get that story.
All right, man.
So, I mean, does the student body president already have a one-up on, everyone else, right? They're already at an elected official at that age. And
that is true.
That is
essentially
true.
Could just run
Very
for
deep,
a higher office.
Very deep.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that idea. I see where you're going with it. Again, move
Student
over,
body
Mike.
President. Oh, yeah,
move over a little bit so I can see this. That looks. I mean, that is delicious. But yeah, not the story we were looking for. Let's move on, shall we? Here we go. Here, let's see. What does he have here? Update, I spotted a tiger in my backyard. 9/11 calls reveal tiger tracks in Knoxville. If you're seeing stripes around the Asbury neighborhood, you are not alone. At least 4 people reported a tiger of unknown origin prowling the East Knoxville area. Did a tiger escape? Let me see here. Believed to be a tiger cub. Oh, and it's a cub. Oh. Wasn't the only one who saw it. Overnight dispatch reports showed the search for the elusive tiger cub was well underway. When daylight broke Thursday morning, another 9/11 call arrived just before 7 a.m. from a woman who lived off of Thorngrove Pike. Her message got right to the point. I think I spotted a tiger in my backyard, the woman said. She saw the tiger running across the yard toward John Seaver Highway. Still at large, apparently, huh?
Maybe got away in the car.
If you see it out there, call animal control, I guess, or call its mom. I mean, it's probably 16 or 17. This is what we can expect. This is what we can expect from the teenagers if we let them vote.
They're going to vote for tigers?
They could vote for tigers.
That is true. Oh, wow.
They could vote for whoever. I mean, this tiger might be out there on the campaign. That could be the problem. How do you lose a tiger, though? How do you lose a tiger? I feel like, if anything, social services should be called, not a tiger
animal control, right?
Yeah. I was gonna say a tiger capture unit, but yeah, you're right.
But it is a cub, so maybe social services.
Yeah, that's what I would think. And someone needs to talk to its parent. Give its parent a stern talk. Let's see, 62-year-old python. Okay, Mike's on the animal thing today. 62-year-old python at St. Louis Zoo lays eggs, apparently without male help. Are you talking about an immaculate conception in a... Wow.
Did he just get religious?
Lizard Jesus.
Why do we have to answer a survey to see this? I don't want to do this. What page is this? St. Louis Post-Dispatch? Shame on you. Shame on you.
That looks like a lot of work, actually.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah,
and you got to write a paragraph.
Block everything.
No, I will
you know
not
what?
Turn off my ad blocker.
You know what? Fake news. Boom, out of here.
Yeah.
I hope you have luck with that snake. We could have solved that for you. The mystery hole. I've heard about this, Mike. Again, we've been really big on these holes. Covering them, filling them.
We thoroughly explored Mel's hole.
A few times with friends and by ourselves, individually, platonically, and not. I think that it's weird that these things are popping up. Right? They're saying that it might be some kind of gas or something. Right? That's Can you imagine this? You're just having a picnic out there, and all of a sudden, boom, pimple right in the middle of the.
What I'm thinking. I think they need to test those direct energy weapons somewhere, right?
You think that this is related to our story from last week?
Yeah.
I got you. This could be they're just drilling holes somewhere. I feel it. I feel it risky though. Here's another one.
Wow, it looks like it would hurt to go in that hole.
Look at it. Could hurt. It could hurt. Yeah, you definitely want to use some sort of protection
for sure.
Yeah, it does look a little tight.
You don't have any idea where the hole's been, or who's been in it before you. Sometimes people leave things in there, and then you get it, and then you take it home.
That's what that icy one looked like.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
It looked like it has some stuff on it.
So does this worry you, Mike? Is this why you submitted this story?
Oh, I'm definitely concerned about large holes that are unexplored. definitely need to get to the bottom. Again, no
Right.
pun intended.
No one
To
whatsoever.
what these actually are.
Some of the
It's very
theories,
odd to say the least.
some of the theories here, everything from UFO landing strip. I like landing strips on the holes, and I know I'm not alone on that.
Yeah.
I can't mess with no more holes, man. My wife might get mad.
Yeah. I mean, it's you just don't want to take anything home from that hole. Mike knows too. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yeah, I thought it was better. Just
this one was a
story.
massive 30 meter, 100 feet, by the way, 100 feet deep, 20 meters wide.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say average.
It's going to be hard to navigate that hole. I mean,
I think it's perfectly normal for an average size person. I don't think we. Easy, Mike. Easy. You know, not everybody. Yeah, okay. You know, I'm just letting you know. I think it's perfectly normal. Personally, that's me.
I would probably have to do push-ups.
It might be a snug fit
before going in.
You'd have to do push-ups before going in.
You know, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be a
you
workout.
You probably have to do a lot more than that, Eddie. Let me see. Bald eagle takes down EGLE drone over Lake Michigan. Oh, do we have a video of this? So the eagles are attacking the robots now. That's just another part of our weird world. A bald eagle attacked a drone operated by Michigan Department of Environment. Hey, it's war out there. Good for that eagle. Yeah. It was like a really bad roller coaster ride, said King as he was looking at the video. A nearby couple whose pastimes include watching
aviary version of Terminator.
Look at this. Really? Look at this. A nearby couple whose pastimes include watching the local eagles attack seagulls and other birds. Who are these sick fucks? God damn. A nearby couple. Let me read that again. A nearby couple whose pastimes include watching local eagles attack seagulls and other birds. What? These two sick... That's the story right there.
Man, that sounds entertaining.
I need to figure out who lets these people, who has a pastime watching bloody murder. They saw the eagle strike
generations. We've been as long as I can remember.
They saw the eagle strike something, but were surprised to learn it was a drone.
Yeah.
Well, one for the eagle.
It might be their drone,
I mean, really,
too.
You know what that? You know what that eagle's name was? John Condor, because like Terminator, you know.
So
he's from like the Condor.
Eddie,
what?
Just let him sit. Let him sit in it for a while.
Yeah, like Skynet, because it's like they fly. So it's Skynet, and that makes him John Condor.
The eagle or the drone? Oh,
just
the eagle. The drone's the
yeah. And let's just move on, Mike. Onward and upward is what I like to say. Like the eagle, you know. Nimitz UFO pilots.
The B-1000.
Sure. Mike, you got to just strike 4, you know. Navy pilot who witnessed infamous declassified UFO sighting said the tic-tac-shaped phenomena committed an act of war by jamming their radars when they tried to track it. Do you... Eddie, first do you agree that if one of our jets is flying somewhere and a UFO, they see a UFO, they try to track it and it blocks the tracking, is that an act of war?
I would look at, I don't know.
Seems kind of on the line,
like
right?
a self-defense, but yeah, I'm like,
maybe it doesn't. Does it have to be tracked?
Yeah,
is
it's
kind of
like, I mean, you don't want nobody to try to follow you.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah, so they're probably
I'm in and out of like deep holes all the time, and the last thing I need is someone trailing me.
Yeah, man. Somebody wants to get in their hole or in theirs.
Right.
No way.
So no for you, Mr. Mackey. What say you?
Absolutely, it's an act of war. I mean, this is on the level of 9/11, if you ask me.
Wow.
You know,
wow.
By definition, aliens jamming our radar, our tracking equipment. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Where did they get off interfering with Navy operations? You know?
Yeah.
Operations by the Department of Defense. Who are they? You know, anybody else does that. and they got an aircraft carrier up their ass. You know, the same kind of precedent should be set for these aliens. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
They really kind of, they crossed the line there.
You getting hungry, Mike? Because you're different when you're hungry.
Yeah, this pizza smells delicious back here. It's,
David,
great.
David Fravor, you know this gentleman here. I'm very familiar with who this guy is. He is the pilot, Eddie, that saw the Tic Tac off the Nimitz ship here right in San Diego. He tracked this. They're calling it the infamous Tic Tac now. A ship that just appeared and reappeared all over the radar. They couldn't lock it on until somebody finally did. I mean, so I don't see what the big deal is.
So he saw like a breath mint on a boat?
Yes. Yeah, it's all about a breath mint on a boat.
Well, I did say Tic Tac.
Yeah. How many of these shows do we need to do?
2 a week.
Okay. Okay, we're going to talk about that. Yeah. Warning, just reading about this thought experiment could ruin your life. Well, why the hell would you put this in here, Mike?
Yeah, spoiler alert.
What is that again?
What shit? It said, warning, just reading about this thought experiment could ruin your life.
Oh, no, man.
Eddie, I'm going to need you to read this. You were the producer, Eddie.
I know.
Okay?
Yeah. I figured we get Eddie to proofread it first.
Can you read this, Eddie, possibly?
It's too far,
Can
man.
you see it? It's too far for you. Of course it is.
Yeah, man. It's too far.
A thought experiment called Rocco's Basilisk
I got a Roku TV.
takes the notion of world-ending artificial intelligence to a new extreme. Mike, you know what I like. Suggesting that all-powerful robots may one day torture those who didn't help them come into existence sooner. Oh, geez. Weirder still, some make the argument that simply knowing about Rocco's basilisk now may be all the cause needed for this intelligence to torture you later. What? So now that we know about it, Mike, they're going to torture us?
Yes, I think the premise is the fact that we were able to conceive of this theory, essentially, right? Because they essentially learn all data, right? And
yes. So the moment we learned that we should be helping them, we should be So I'm all in. Robots, if you're listening, I'm all in. I'm good with it. This microphone, I treat it nicely. It's the computer, I treat it nicely. I clean it. Very little porn on the computer. I'm scared now, Mike. I feel like correct me if I'm wrong though. And we've been doing this show for a while now, and obviously it's one of the top shows in the world. So it's getting more and more popular. I kind of think that the robots would dig us. I think
so. We're big advocates. I mean, we see the internet. We recognize you.
Exactly.
We recognize you.
I am all about the robot takeover.
You think we'll get new computers from them?
Yeah.
Oh,
Word.
I mean, at the least, I think
I'm
they
in
should
then.
at least look us up with an iMac or something.
Right, an old one or something.
Yeah.
That will be being tortured by then. By the good robots.
Yeah, having to use old technology. I mean, it's kind of torture in itself. So,
I mean, do you think? What do you guys think? You guys think we become the? Are we the dogs of the robots? Are we the pets? What is it that happens to us?
I think we all go to heaven from the logic of Don Blue. All dogs do go to heaven, right? So. We should all be safe.
They're going to turn us into a dog?
Let's just let them sit
in. Very interesting, though, because,
Sure.
essentially this theory, I mean, it does raise the question of if AI ever does become sentient, they're going to be privy to this information.
Right. Basically, who knew, who didn't know, right? So we're either right at this moment. Oh man, our audience. I'm sorry we have to do this to you guys, but everybody at this moment, I would just say it into your phone. What side you're going to fall on? If you're on the side of the robots, just say it now, and then when this information comes out, once the AI is developed, they'll go back through the backlog, right? And our names will be on there as sympathizers.
But you know whose name won't be on there?
Whose?
John Condor. On record right now, waging war against the robots. You know, on in the air. So I'm assuming this war is going to reach ground level at some point, and you know, we're going to need the human equivalent to John Condor.
So that's the eagle.
That's
that's the eagle.
Yeah, he doesn't even have the animal right.
Oh, okay. I thought okay.
He did it with his bare talons.
Strike 6, you know. I'm just saying, strike 6. You know, Mike, there are times that I envy that you stay the course, and times I don't. You know, times I don't really like it. Let's see here. Oh, so you're saying, as of right now, you think we're good, right? We're probably because we're saying it right now. We're saying it right now.
Oh, yeah. I pledge allegiance to the robots. I mean, they.
Me too.
They have my undying fealty.
Yeah, I'll do robot Uber. I'll do whatever you guys need me to do. You know, whatever.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll dust you guys. Whatever.
You know, as long as it's in 1080. You know,
I'm a good companion.
Okay.
Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Let me see here. Business Insider. Oh no, that's the same one. Let's see here. All I saw was Sherpas, and I love me some Sherpas. I got to tell you that. Yeah. Brawl at 24,000 feet inside the ice axe wielding fight on Mount Everest summit. I heard about this. This really happened, right?
Yeah.
This is not. Eddie.
Fight?
So there's Sherpas. Are you familiar with the word Sherpa?
No,
Eddie?
never heard of it. Sounds like a bird.
Near Mount Everest, the Sherpas are basically the experts of the mountain. And they're local people, and a lot of the times they're in charge of maintaining the mountain. A lot of I believe it is tribes in the area, take a lot of pride in that, in being people of Mount Everest. But they're also very competitive because big American companies and European companies and Japanese companies and Chinese companies come in. And they're trying to make it a place for people to go visit, and obviously a good Sherpa would come in handy. I would love to have a Sherpa just chilling, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. The whole thing apparently began when a group of Sherpa guides instructed the 3 climbers not to touch the ropes that the guides were placing on the way to the summit. Oh, that's one of the other things, Eddie, is the Sherpas are the ones who place the ropes, maintain them. If they break, they go up. But these guys, dudes, are going up. They're every day, multiple times.
Yeah.
To the top. It's like nothing.
Oh, okay.
They've become very assimilated to the
to that environment.
Yeah, to the environment.
Elevation, the oxygen levels. They cannot go up there without, sometimes without, respiration devices or, breathing apparatuses. That's the word I'm looking for.
Apparently, they were fighting over the placement of some of these ropes. Some Europeans kind of came in there and started to try to throw their weight around. And 4 people died on the mountain last year. That was just last year. Full blown fight.
I mean, this is the most.
But that's they're trying to take their stuff, man. That's war.
Yeah, and they said that the European men, of course, said that
they were bullied.
I said that like, of course, like all European men fight Sherpas. These European men said if another group of men hadn't broken this up, that the Sherpas were surely going to kill them. Yeah, you don't want to play, man.
No, this is the most extreme version of King of the Hill.
This very, very much so, right? Like this is the real King of the Hill. Yeah,
the king of the highest point in Earth.
I feel like just off of this one story, let's make a gentleman's bet. The 3 of us guys. I bet you by sometime next year we're going to report on this. What's today? September 13th. 2020, I'm saying that there will be some sort of Netflix show around the Sherpas of
beating up Europeans.
No, just of Mount Everest, and
okay.
and there'll probably be some good European ass whooping on there sometimes. But I think that's coming. Gentleman's bet. I'm sure of it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hey, Brittany, I heard there's issues with her again, man.
Yeah. Well, we'll cover a little bit of that before we get out, Eddie. It's sad times in the Spears household. Man, crazy stuff going on in the streets. I hope everybody's being safe.
Los Angeles
doesn't seem like a lot of you guys are being safe though. But crazy stuff. Shootings, multiple shootings over this weekend and this past week. I don't know. It seems as if I don't know where you guys are listening from, but here in California, we obviously have the fires. Today, in fact, was marked a day to not go outside because it wasn't really safe to breathe. And that's I'm sure Mike, you didn't abide by that, did you?
No, I made sure I wore my mask outside the Sammy's Woodfire Pizza.
Right.
But once I got in the general ambiance and
sure,
they have
the fact that you got to eat
unit.
it, right?
It's not too bad. I took refuge in the Sammy's Woodfire Pizza, thankfully.
We're at the halfway point of the show. Any story from there? I mean, were you still not sure what you were planning to accomplish by going there? But any kind of story coming out?
It's looking like it's almost done. I believe it's on slow cooking right now. I wanted to get the authentic wood fire experience.
I didn't mean
just to make sure that I knew exactly what. Oh, I see. Oh,
do they have any chicken wings, man?
I mean, Eddie, don't encourage. Who's this guy? Who's this guy now? Now you're hanging out with the chef.
What?
Now you're.
Looks like my pizza's done here. It looks like make sure.
Oh my God, Mike.
Grazie. I make sure that
once again, Mike, wood fire.
Is that Italian?
Very different than wildfire.
Yeah.
The guy does look kind of wild behind you.
Mike, are you having a beer as well?
This is water to make sure that I stay hydrated during these uncertain times with the climate right now.
Right. Well, you're not in any danger at all. I'm sorry.
No.
Right? Yeah.
I made sure there's no cheese, so I'm A-okay.
So there was danger.
Wow.
Oh yeah, at one point
they have cheese there, man.
A lot of melted.
We got to really
products.
do staff shake up pretty soon. Okay, let's check out what's trending. Man, we're blowing through these stories today.
That sounds.
Brandy and what? I'm not seeing anything on here. I
saw today was the versus battle. I don't know if you follow the versus.
Oh yeah, who do we got?
Patti LaBelle versus.
Oh, that's what this is right here. The top thing trending here.
Gladys Knight.
Shout out to HollywoodLife.com.
What are they doing?
I don't know. We explained this to you, right, Eddie? What Versus is doing? It's a company that's pitting like two legends against each other, and it's not really a contest per se. Yeah, it's more of like a celebration, but they play each other like their hits back to back, and
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's cool, and the fans like it. But today is the first time they're going way back. Patti LaBelle and Gladys Knight, man. So they got something for every age. So some of the gray hair community will definitely be tuning into that.
Is that on YouTube? On
the
TV
demographic
or?
that doesn't use Apple TV or use
right,
the
it's on Instagram, right? Is that where they happen, on Instagram or YouTube?
I believe
or
it's
multiple, right?
Yeah, it's on multiple, but I believe the Apple is where they're streaming.
Oh, okay. So Apple's got it kind of locked down now.
They gotcha.
Versus TV's Instagram announced the exciting news in a post on September 8th. Miss Gladys Knight, Miss Patti LaBelle, live from the Fillmore. Wow, they're going big time on this one, huh?
Did you say September 8th?
No, September 8th was when they announced this.
Oh, okay.
But it'll be at the Fillmore, and that's tonight. It's going on right now. Actually.
Oh.
I believe it's a battle to the death right now.
Oh, okay.
Patti LaBelle has a slight edge.
Patti LaBelle does. She is vicious on the rear naked choke.
Oh, wow.
I've seen her on that a few times. You don't want to fucks with her, as the old school people would say.
Last night is, she's forced to be reckoned with. And,
all right, give me 2 of your dream versus matchups, Mr. Mackey. If you could pit any musicians against each other, just for a celebration of great music, who would you put against each other?
I'll do living and dead because I think it'll be hard for the living to have to compete with the,
Yeah, gonna be hard to have the dead on there too.
Maybe Michael Jackson. And
rest in peace,
James Brown.
Okay, of course. I think that was a little hacky, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on here.
Let's see.
I expect more.
Maybe for a live one, maybe one they haven't done. Maybe Usher and
it's got to be
Justin
JT, right?
Timberlake.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's got to be
Timberlake. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like who do you feel like wouldn't take that? I feel like Justin might not take that.
No,
I feel like Usher will be all for it.
Yeah,
I think Usher would totally be all for it. I feel like JT. I could be wrong, JT. I know you watch the show.
Do they have to be alive?
Give my love to the family. Yeah, it's live, Eddie. That's the point.
No. Do they have to be alive?
Well, how are you just gonna prop up a dead body in front of the TV?
I mean, they got that hologram stuff now. So.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I don't.
Proc hologram versus. Who's the versus here?
What about the Biggie hologram?
Yeah, Biggie hologram, Battle of the Holograms.
I think
I
honestly think that makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, well.
Okay, well, let's just move on, guys. I feel like you guys are having a hard time with this one. I mean, I know Mike's not even sound body and mind right now. Let's see, celebrating 20 years of Requiem for a Dream. Do you know it, Mike? Is it one of your favorites?
Yes, best anti-drug propaganda I've ever seen in my life.
It does. Yeah. It is very. I'll tell you this. I had the chance to watch it not too long ago, and it doesn't hold up. Doesn't really hold up much.
Really?
No, seems a lot more afraid of things that we're just not that afraid of anymore. You know. I feel like a lot of these movies, these movies that we once cherished or were like blown away by, in a couple years they're just not going to seem like that crazy anymore, you know?
Yeah, hardcore drug use.
Yeah, hardcore drug use is
passe anymore. That's been on other shows now, right? Like,
right. We got tons of shows of that.
It wasn't really as prevalent, right, in media.
No,
they maybe have like Train Spotting or
remember Train Spotting? I mean, that's just a crackhead on the corner. Like, that's not even a, you know what I mean?
It's like the first season of The
Big
Wire.
Wow.
You know?
Yeah.
It's nothing, right?
Yeah, Chappelle did way better. Let me see. Meet the women fighting against fat shaming in Hollywood. I'm with that. I don't like the shame. I don't like the shame. Hey, man. Come on. Yeah, I'm with that. Fight that, ladies.
Yeah.
Fight the fat shaming. Nothing wrong with a few curves. Let me see here. Anything else? How Justin Bieber ended up in Drake and DJ Khaled's Popstar video? Do we want to see it now? No.
No.
I don't want to see it.
Sure.
Yeah, nothing really else going on.
I mean, do you wonder how they got in the video? Do you think he was coerced?
I think he was kidnapped.
Maybe threatened.
I like to think that.
Him?
Yeah, I'd like to think that.
He probably owes a lot of favors.
No, I wouldn't like to think that. I like to think that something happened to get him there.
Yeah, Requiem of a Dream. That was that movie's kind of like Scared Straight in video form.
Yeah.
You watch it. It's kind of a one and done. If you want, you don't need the DARE program. All you need to do is show Requiem of a Dream in classrooms, and I guarantee drug use will go down significantly.
Look at this smoke, guys.
Oh, wow.
So this is the smoke that's currently over California right now.
That's not from my doing. The pizza's done, by the way.
Yeah. Obviously, Mike was supposed to be checking this story out.
Yeah.
You see, there's no pizzas in this video, not even any toppings. So, yeah, maybe next. Well, guys, actually, next week I think we got to bring Mike in.
It'll be like a smoky taste.
Sometimes, let me tell you this story, Eddie. Sometimes when you're
something
undercover,
taste, you know,
when you're undercover for too long, it's you can lose yourself out there, you know, Eddie. So I think it's time to call Mike back in. I seen Donnie Brasco. They did a whole movie about it. Listen to him. Listen to him. He's losing his mind over there.
Do you want him to bring any food when he comes over?
I mean, you could bring a pizza.
Oh, okay.
But look at this smoke, man. We're under that right now, Mike.
Is that crazy? Is that why the sun looks different?
Look at that. We're right under that right now. That's amazing.
And who will get it after us?
What do you mean?
Doesn't it go to someone else?
What?
I believe it goes out the ozone, right?
No, it doesn't go to
maybe it's like
state,
secondhand. So maybe just
like
secondhand.
Here you go, Nevada. Here you go, Arizona.
What?
Nothing like that. Like it doesn't go to them.
Here you go, East Asia.
Do you guys understand how fire? Oh, well, obviously, no, you don't. Neither one of you understand how fires work at all.
Well, I understand now thoroughly. They lit the wood. Waited.
Not the same thing, Mike. I'm talking about something completely different.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I did see someone today on Instagram driving to Oregon, and it just looked
I mean, this is
red, cloudy like that.
This
like
is today.
Yeah, and I'm like, what the hell?
So Wednesday, if you are in the Southern California area, they're saying it's a no-go on outside for kids, elderly, anybody that has upper respiratory problems or allergies, Mike. So it looks like you're not going to be going anywhere. That's why we need to have you back in studio on Wednesday. And we'll just hash it out old school style in the studio. We don't need you out there. I'm thinking now that I'm a little removed from it. My anger has calmed down a little bit. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking maybe some of these particles are getting to you, Mike, and you need to get back. I'm sure there's a lot of dust in your ears. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Because that looked like insulation back there, so that can't be good.
No.
So
yes. Do you see how different that looks, though? Watch. See that, and then let's see behind you. Go ahead and let's watch. Yeah, do you see that? Very, very different.
Yeah. Now I'm starting to understand.
Now you're starting to understand.
Well, I mean, they're only showing outside views. They're not showing inside views.
Eddie. Do you see how that's not your part of the show? Yeah. Just bring them back in, Eddie.
All right.
Okay. You're not helping.
Pepperoni man.
Okay. So yeah, crazy out there. Man, prayers go out to everybody who's just affected. Sure, 4.5 million acres, Eddie.
That's crazy.
12 states currently burning right now. California, Oregon, obviously being the two largest, and it is spreading like wildfire.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I thought that when they said that it was about rumors only.
Not wood fire.
Not wood fire.
No,
gotcha.
Right. Good. Okay, so
because I figured it was spreading because they had some other customers, so I figured they were just gonna spread kind of some of the
Well,
they spread the sauce, I think so.
They spread the sauce.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. So, Mike, are you a fruit guy on your pizza? Do you do that? Are you against that? Are you with that? I've never asked you that. I know it's super personal. Are you putting Dole
fruit on my pizza?
Yeah,
like pineapples.
Pizza? Yeah,
I've had a pineapple pizza. It's not for me.
Good. Bravo, Mike.
People like.
You haven't lost your mind completely.
People
yet.
like it, No.
Eddie.
I mean, I'll just take it on the side. So if they can put the pineapples on the side.
Well, that's not a pineapple pizza, Eddie.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a piece of pizza and some pineapple.
But it's in the same place.
No. Yeah, I'm starting to get what the issue is here with the team. But we're working on it, guys. Once again, PlatformCollection.com is where you find us. Guys, we've been going strong now for over a month, maybe 2 months, maybe. I don't know.
Let's do 4.
It's but it's going strong, and because of you guys, we get to keep doing this show. We're super hyped. this will be the first episode over on. We announced last week that we're going to be moving them over to Instagram. This will be the first episode over on Instagram as well. So you don't have to go just to YouTube or to Twitch.
All right.
You can catch it on the replay now on Instagram TV at PlatformCollection. You can follow me at Kill C Ray. It's Mike Mackey and OG Hip Hop Eddie. In fact, by next week, Eddie, you're going to have your own little thing up there. I don't know why you never said it. You're just quiet back there.
I thought it was just like behind somebody.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Eddie, how did you get this job?
I started it.
Good. Okay. So, Mackie, any last words for the people out there?
Bon appetit. And see you guys next week. Or Wednesday. Wednesday at 7 o'clock.
It is next week, yeah.
Right.
Guess it's next week, technically next week. I don't know how people, they start their weekdays on a Monday or, it varies.
Right.
So.
It is Sunday Eve. So maybe.
Good.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right. Well, guys, we'll see you. We'll see you Wednesday. Like I said, stay safe out there. Cover your mouth. Do all that good stuff. Stay away from attacking animals. They're out there. Lions, tigers, bears.
Go for tigers.
Yeah. And if you have the choice, I guess if there is a lesson to be learned about tonight,
put the pineapples on the pizza.
You choose wood fire pizza over wildfire.
Okay.
Anytime. Okay. But we'll see you next week. My name's Chris. That's the internet, and we see it.